Hey everyone, welcome to First Break AI. This is your first break in AI, a guided journey from commit to capstone. There are 6 stages to this journey. The first is ship something real. The second is see inside the machine. Third, think at production scale. Fourth, train your own model. This is where we will spend maximum time of our cohort. Fifth, ship a product. And sixth, prove it. This cohort is starting from 1st May 2026 to 30th June 2026, around 2 months. What are we expecting in this cohort? We'll be having weekly office hours on Friday, 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. We'll be publishing regular blogs and content for you to follow to reach the end goal of this cohort. Who is this cohort for? You do not need any specific degree. You just need a starting point. This cohort breaks barriers which prevent people from moving into AI and learning the specifics and becoming an expert. This is for anyone who wants their first break into AI. You could be a student, you could be a professional, you could be a career switcher, or someone who's just simply curious. There is no prerequisite. The only thing is follow the roadmap, build an open, and let the work speak for itself. Build a profile for yourself and let your work showcase what you have built. To start the journey, you need to join the Discord channel. Click on this link and you will be able to join the First Break AI Discord channel where we'll be sharing more details and you will get the support of community in this journey. To get started, ensure that you go have a look at the roadmap, you have a look at the checklist and complete the AI setup. This cohort is free. You do not need expensive signups for this cohort. Let's look at the roadmap, checklist and AI setup one by one. So let's look at the roadmap first. There are two ways to look at the roadmap. One is a visual method and the other one is a normal flat structure. The first step is first use of AI for coding. The idea is to just set up a simple blog using Quarto. Use any AI IDE for this. You can use Cursor or you can use Claude Code to get this done. Idea is, number one, understand how GitHub basics work. So you should be able to understand commit, pull request, and merge conflict. If you are contributing to a project, there will be a lot of conflicts that one has to resolve. Then setting up a personal blog is critical where you can showcase your ideas and also your journey. The blog and code together will be the primary source for you. Apart from GitHub, we also need Hugging Face as well as few other accounts, which we'll come to. As I said, office hours are going to be on Friday and everything associated with these office hours. For example, summary of these office hours will also be published. We have already published pre-cohort office hours, around 4 to 5 office hours. Step 2 is where you will be running the model locally on your Windows, Mac or Linux laptop just to see what are the nuts and bolts of a model. You will understand concepts such as tokenization, chat template, very basic idea about inferencing. Inferencing is where you run a model on an infrastructure. You will understand various templates like GGUF versus safe tensors. Then you will look at the biggest part of any modern LLM model, which is attention. You will understand concepts like KV cache, go through few important papers and blogs. The core being attention is all you need, and few common blogs like the Illustrated Transformer by Jay Alamar. There are few X or Twitter post, which we will discuss on what do you expect from the LLM community or from the new LLM models in 2026. The biggest theme being agentic models, right? Step 3 is inference deep dive, which actually we will pick up little later, but we will move to step 4, which is the heart of this cohort. You will understand things like PyTorch fundamentals. PyTorch is used to train AI models. You'll understand modeling, basically how a model looks like, what is the architecture. Data pipelines, fine-tuning, distributed training, which is DDP, FSDP, and other things. So this is the setup. You can also go through the journey. Journey is where you get some sort of guided narrative, voice-based narrative. So once you begin the journey, right now we have got the first AI-based podcast ready on Ship Something Real, which is the step 1 where we will publish a quarto blog. So the quality of this, this particular AI podcast has been built using Notebook LM, which is Google's product. And we have fed the transcripts of one of the pre-office hours to it. So we expect better podcasts and better quality in future. Still trying to figure out how to get Notebook LM to not over-exaggerate certain parts of the podcast. So when you look at this podcast, you can go to a particular transcript and click on it, and it will start running.
Oh, absolutely not. It's not WordPress.
Right. It's an open source scientific and technical publishing system.
And the mechanics operating beneath the surface of Cordo are what make it mandatory for this specific path. Traditional publishing platforms parse basic text, but they completely buckle under the weight of content.
Yeah. So when you move to the second stage, there'll be transcript here. Along with transcripts,
Just break down.
Yeah, Cordo
you will be able to see exploration of the steps. Then we come to office hours, and each office hours will have a corresponding link to the roadmap. Roadmap is your primary point where you can go back and see where you are at your journey. And we will publish blogs and lessons, and everything will be linked to your roadmap. So for example, this particular office hours on 10th of April, we are looking at KV Cache. We are looking at few models like Gamma 4 by Google, and we are looking at basics of distributed data parallelism, along with certain concepts related to NVIDIA GPUs. And we are looking at modeling as well. For example, we are looking at rope in practice, and this has a very good paper attached to it. We'll be looking at one small experiment, which is called speedrun, and how we can improve the architecture to achieve a better model. This will help. This is like a toy project which will help you understand how training is done in practice. Right. So everything is linking back to the roadmap. Then we have the checklist. So checklist is pretty simple. Number 1, join Discord. Join First Break AI's Discord channel. Then you need these accounts. Hugging Face is required. GitHub definitely required. You can log into FetchLens AI. We will be providing more content on, this is our product, and we'll be providing more content. Just sign up for now. We are still pushing certain changes. Google Colab, free account if you want. You can follow the cohort lead, which is my handles, social media handles are here, and I'll follow you back, right? Then comes the AI setup. As we said, we'll be looking at 2 things. We'll be looking at GitHub setup. Also, we'll be looking at any AI-based IDE, SWE. Preferably Cursor, Claude Code, or even Codex if you want. There are other open source tools that you can use. The choice is yours. So of course you need a ChatGPT account. Start with a free tier. Open router, you get some credits for it. try to get these credits. This allows you to use certain models via APIs. So you can use models within your own custom app. For GPU computing, we'll be primarily using Modal. Modal is a service provider for AI infrastructure, enables you to deploy, enables you to serverless start of GPUs. So you can use these GPUs to train your model. The first project is going to be speedrun. You get $5 credits, and I think if you attach your credit card, you get up to $30 credit, which is pretty cool. Like you can get a lot of things done with that $30 credit. Right? We'll preferably be using GPU H100, but we'll look at others as well. For you can also use other providers. For example, E2E Networks is an India-based computing provider, but you have to start you have to select GPUs and start from scratch. Weights and biases is very critical. It helps you. It's an experiment tracking tool, and you can view your various graphs while the training is going on. So that's what. Then we'll be pushing certain projects in Project Watch, certain projects that are very interesting. You can look at the journey of those projects. Everything here is catered for learning and converted so that it's very useful for you, right? So this is the introduction to our cohort. I hope that this cohort is very useful to you. Expect a lot more content in coming weeks. As I said, the best idea is to build something in public and even contribute to this cohort. All contributions are welcome. Welcome to First Break AI, and good luck.